Hey guys, welcome to my second vlog kind of thing. So, I guess what I'm going to talk about today is quite a few things. I've not been in the best mood, as you can probably tell. I'm fairly annoyed, so if I'm not very talkative or just kind of mumbling and stuff like that, it's not my fault. I received some helpful, constructive criticism, and hopefully during this video I shall take that on board. So, okay, no, I'm in my room obviously again. I don't know how long I have for this, so my uncle's gone picking my auntie up, and my friend's going home for his tea. So hopefully I have just enough time to make maybe a 10-minute video. If I don't, I'll probably do another part sometime. So far it's been almost a minute. Jesus, time flies. Okay, so 3 things. One, I want to talk about, if you didn't know, I'm bisexual, and I'm going to tell you how I came to know and how I came to tell people, friends, how family found out, stuff like that. 2 is past relationships, well, more or less the whole girl gender, and 3 was, God, 1 second, trust, that's it, trust, okay, glad I write things down. So, okay, trust, hold on, I'll start with what he said first. So, bisexual, okay, so a while ago, I went to a school called Culture. That was my second high school. Then this is when I first started telling people. I knew for maybe 5-6 months before that. Yes, I was only 11. Yes, you'll probably all say it's hormones or whatever. But okay. So yeah, I came out to a girlfriend actually called Abby. And you know, I think she might have been the first person I ever told. And, you know, she was really supportive, stuff like that. You know, she was my girlfriend. She had to be, wouldn't, you know, she's not going to be like, oh no. Why is it every video I do someone pops up to me? God. Okay, so, yeah. How I found out I was bi, actually, we'll start with. I went to a party, I got drunk, did things with a guy, remembered it the next day and thought, who cares? Like, I enjoyed it. That's up to me if I enjoy it, isn't it? You know, no one changes your mind about stuff like that. You either enjoy it or you don't. I enjoyed it. So I kind of embraced the fact that I enjoyed it. I didn't know I was bi. I didn't think I was bi. I guess it was just like, well, I enjoyed it. Why not? So then people, you know, stuff happens. And then I started talking to this guy again. And he was like, so, seeing as you did that stuff to me, are you bi? And I was like, what? You know. We started talking about it, and he explained what a bi was and stuff like that, because he didn't know. So, yeah, after conversations with him, I started to like him, realised that he had a great personality, stuff like that, and he was he was better than a girlfriend, I guess, because girls are like, you know, girls, which I'll talk about later. And so, yeah, I guess I kind of realised that around just talking to this one guy who helped, you know, he was a really nice guy and stuff like that. Yeah, my God, I'm getting people talking to me on Skype, people texting me, and people popping up to me. This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna put my hat on because I dislike my hair today. Okay, so yeah, I know I'm not really gone into detail with that because I don't really have much time. So, okay, next, well, I'm going to say trust because that's the way I wrote it down. Right, my friend passed away the other day, and everyone has a friend like this. I'm going to explain now. Someone who is always, he's always truthful, he's not one of those guys that, you know, when you tell them something, they'll agree with you, you know, and lie about stuff. It's kind of hard to explain. Just that one friend that stands out from, you know, a group who you know, enjoy, kind of not enjoy more, but like when you're alone and you're having like private conversations about, you know, just life and things. He's the guy that understands you most, I guess. And Tom was that for me. So yeah. So what happened was, like last night, I guess, or yesterday afternoon, like last night I had a big argument, and I was really angry. Like I'm not saying I've calmed down, but I was really angry. So yeah, but that was it was trust. A lot of it was trust, and yeah. So what happened was, like after my friend died, it was like, you know, what do I do? What do I talk about? You know, um, who do I talk to? You know, and so I was just casually letting people in. Like I'd normally have a wall and be like, oh yeah, you know, when someone asks me if I'm okay, I'd be like, you know, I'm fine. Yeah. Even I could have been in the like most terrible mood ever. So I let a few people in without even realizing, and it generally just fucked me over, I guess, because like I'd never say anything bad about someone and not say it to the face, but like when you say something that you don't want someone to know, like I don't know, we'll use this as an example. Say like my girlfriend would, right? Say if my girlfriend wanted to go like swimming with some guys, or you know that like she knows, and all guys get protective over the girlfriends, you know what I mean? And I guess how would I explain it? It's kind of like, right? She wanted to go to the swimming class with a girlfriend. Like we'll just put it in this situation with her friends on. God. But yeah. So she wants to do that, and I like this is where I'd be like, God, you know, I'm like worried now because I don't know if she's just gonna go, what's gonna happen, what's gonna be said, and stuff like that. Because we were having a like a big argument already. So if she goes and does things with other people, it kind of makes me, you know, not necessarily angry, but a bit jealous and stuff like that. So I was like, especially guys and other people, you know, that she's like exes and things like that. So okay, but yeah, this scenario, she's going to the swimming baths with her friends and stuff like that, and I tell this person something and expect them not to tell her, you know, not because it's something that would upset her, just because it's something that would upset me, her knowing, I guess. Like, I just can't explain it, but okay. Skype, again. Okay, so, I have a few minutes left. Right, relationships, past relationships. God. As everyone who knows me probably knows, I am not the best with relationships. I've played girls, you know, girls have played me, I've cheated on girls have cheated on me, I've, like, cheated on guys have cheated on me. Not many people know that, so yeah, you're lucky, you camera think. But okay, so, yeah, I've hurt people in the worst ways possible, as in a relationship-wise, like, you know what I mean? I've said some really bad things about, like, exes and stuff like that, which I do regret. You know what I mean? Like, exes to me are exes. Once they're exes, they're always exes. Unless that, you know, I'm attached to them in some way. But yeah, I wouldn't really know what to say on past relationships. I guess I'm gonna do another video and try and explain each like thing I'm going through in more detail. I'm gonna put something out on Facebook and be like, you know, which would you prefer to me to go in more detail with? This is just kind of a brief explanation. So, but yeah, this is, I think I said this already, but this is the fifth time I've done this now, trying to get it presentable, which it probably isn't, because I'm probably being a dick and doing so many things wrong. And my mate's probably gonna come back soon, and I'm just gonna be like vlogging to a camera, and he's probably like shouting at me from out my window, be like, "Open the door." But yeah, so I know, yeah. I'm gonna thank Katie for the criticism or whatever. Although I probably not listened or done any of it in this video, but I tried my best to seem like I would be talking to a friend or something, which I'm not. I sound like I'm talking to myself, which she said. But yeah, I've not really had much eye contact with the camera and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. Thanks, BS, because yeah, and Regan, thanks for sticking up for me or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, leave a comment, please, for any criticism, as long as it's constructive, I guess. You don't need to like, you don't need to comment, it'd just be nice to, I mean, yeah, you don't need to like, you don't need to subscribe, you don't need to comment, anything like that. My vlogs aren't exactly great, I know that, but I'm bored. This is what I do. I'm going to try and get maybe one, well, definitely one up a day, maybe two, put as much effort as I can into them. So yeah, but I just can't put effort into them, and like, you know what I mean? I don't have time, like, I don't really like my family knowing, but this has been 11 minutes and I don't think I'm allowed to go over 10. But okay, last thing, about the buy thing, by the way. I never told my parents until asked. A lot of stuff went on with like social services and stuff, and what happened was my Facebook was being watched, and a while ago, before I moved to Harper Green, by the way, because probably most people at Harper Green do not know this yet. So before I moved there, I put it on Facebook and it was like, yeah, well, I'm bi, so don't care what you think, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and they told my family. So yeah, I don't really talk about. The only person I ever spoke to it about is my mum, and we very rarely talk about anything like that. I don't know if my dad knows. I don't think he knows. My grandma better not fucking know. That'd be really awkward if one day she just walks in and be like, "So, Jason, I brought you this naked picture of a man. How do you feel?" And I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, you know." So, yeah. Someone said, talk about your love of hats. I'm gonna right now blame this on Natasha, because one day, well, like on the weekend, we went to Bolton and we went in this like really chavvy shop, and there was a hat, this hat, as you can tell, chaviness. So yeah, I went into the shop and was like, I'm so getting like something just to annoy you, and I was like, do you like that hat? And she said no. So when a girl says no, you have to buy it, I guess. So I bought it, then I became addicted to wearing it. I can tell you now, I'm not going to do a vlog without this hat, unless I dye my hair or get a haircut, which I'm going to do tomorrow, so you'll probably see my haircut tomorrow. But yeah, and this has been way too long. I may have, if this doesn't upload to YouTube, then I may have to like do it again, which is going to piss me off. So yeah, all I can say is thanks for listening. If you have any questions or anything, like, I'll put my Facebook in the description if you don't know me, or my Twitter or whatever. I'll just leave a comment on this. I don't really get many comments, but I'll look through them and things like that. Almost, like, I think I've got like 200 and something views on my first vlog, so thanks for that. It was only put up yesterday, and I gotta find most people on Facebook. But okay, yeah, I've dragged this on and on, so I'm gonna go now. Bye.